Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. You're looking at the new Ruger LCP II. Ruger recently released this and they made some nice improvements from the original Ruger LCP. MSRP on the LCP II is $349, and if you decide to purchase this gun, you'll get a cardboard case, a pocket holster, which is a nice touch, okay, for all those people that enjoy pocket carrying, a flat magazine base plate, and then of course your manual, gun lock, and everything else. But here it is. Let's check out some of the improvements made and see how well Ruger did with this. We'll start with the grip itself. A little more texturing, we noticed right away. But what I find to be beneficial is they added a little bit thickness in the grip width. Just a little bit. And I think that helps. That additional girth gives a nice grip on the gun. And they also added a magazine extended base plate here that gives a little better grip on the gun as well. 6 rounds, okay, that hasn't changed at all, 380 ACP, but this new magazine also allows the slide to be locked open on the last shot, and that's something that the original did not have. So although this will accept the original LCP magazines, the slide will not lock open on the last shot with those magazines. Definitely will with the new ones. We can also see that the serrations, a little more diagonally cut, does have front serrations for your press checks. And the sights themselves are a little bit higher. Just a little bit. The gun still is snag free. And the trigger guard is a little bit wider as well. Okay, so those who have gloves in these winter months may find that beneficial as well. But the main thing that Ruger did, or shall I say the main improvement, is the trigger. I've been measuring this right around 5 pounds. Ruger says a little over 5 pounds. It is a single action firearm and it does have a trigger bar in there, but the trigger offers shorter travel, nice crisp pull. Oh, that's good there, and then there's your reset right there. We'll do that again, and there's your reset. So not quite to full position, but a nice pull nonetheless. Another thing that we may notice is that the back end of the frame and slide kind of squared off a little more, as where the original is more on a diagonal. Therefore, the hammer is shrouded in there. So it's still a hammer fired gun. You just can't see it. It's not exposed. Let's go ahead and measure the trigger with my trigger scale here. And when doing so, you have to put that bar right on that trigger bar. We'll go ahead and pull it back, and it breaks, well, right between 5 and 5 1/4. So that's right where Ruger said it would be, right, you know, just a little over 5 pounds, and there's proof of it right there. Let's go ahead and put it on the scale. Now, people like these guns for their lightweight, as do I like the micro 380s as well. We'll go ahead and see what this LCP II is weighing in, and here we go, 10 5/8 ounces. So it's still a extremely concealable, very much subcompact firearm. To disassemble the gun, you have to remove that pin. This has not changed. Okay, we'll just take a blade here, get it under that pin, pop it up, and pull it out. I just want to show you the internals to let you know that it hasn't changed much at all. So if you like the way your LCP operates, you like the components in it, you'll be happy with the LCP II. It does have the guide rod there, 2 springs that fit inside of each other, and the barrel is essentially the same, as well as the frame, with the exception of the changes that I mentioned on the exterior. And we'll go ahead and put the slide back on. I'm not going to do a complete field strip here, just want to show you. And when inserting that pin, it's got a bar there. Just need to go over that bar, push it in, and you're good to go. The improvements made, I find they are worthy improvements. They are improvements that make the LCP a better firearm. Okay, everything from the grip to the serrations, the sights, but mainly that trigger. That is the main thing. Multi-holsters, already making holsters for this. This one's set up for a left-handed shooter or carrier, and you can see it's got a nice fit there, nice texturing there. Kind of gives it a leather look to it with the color and the texturing, but it's all Kydex. And I would choose a Kydex holster on the waist before I would pocket carry. But I know there are a lot of guys that pocket carry, and this LCP II would make a great choice. My plans are to go to the range with this and the original LCP and do a range video with some live fire to really check out the differences, especially with that trigger, and give you guys my opinions of the experiences with live fire. So be on the lookout for that. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.